Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I think you are all well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIEVS Home School. I am Muhammad Ali Yamin Apu, an assistant teacher of mathematics, National Ideal University School, morning shift. Dear students, I am going to take a higher mathematics class for the student of class 9. Today, our topic is exercise 11.1, question number 8, 10 and 11. Okay, your lecture number is 27, your HW number is 21. My dear students, your HW number is 21 and this is your HW during vacation of Eid al-Fitr. Okay, your HW is exercise 11.1, question number 7 and 9. And my dear students, the submission date is 29 May 2021. That means 29/5/21 you should submit the HW on that date. Okay, by solving the question number 8, 10 and 11 you can solve the question number 7 and 9. Now look at the board and look at the question number 8, okay, of exercise 11.1. The question number 8 is ascertain whether the quadrilateral formed with the points A -2, -1, B 5, 4 and C 6, 7 and D -1, 2. These four are the points, okay, form a quadrilateral is parallelogram or a rectangle we need to identify. Okay, this quadrilateral a parallelogram or rectangle we need to identify that one. Okay, to do that, my dear students, look at the board. Suppose this is a quadrilateral, okay, this is a rectangle, right? To form a rectangle, the opposite side need to be equal. Okay, and other thing is the diagonals need to be also equal. Okay, but in the parallelogram, that means this one. Okay, suppose this is a parallelogram. To form a parallelogram, the opposite side need to be equal, but the diagonals need not to be equal to each other. If the diagonals are equal to each other, then it's form a rectangle. So we will find out the fourth side at first, then we should find out the diagonals. Okay, then we can say that is it a rectangle or is it a parallelogram. Okay, now let's solve this. Okay, the solution of question number 8. Okay, solution of 8. The students, given points are A -2, -1, B 5, 4, C 6, 7 and D -1, 2. Dear students, to do this one, look, my dear students, we need to find out what the 4 length. I need to find out at first. Suppose A, B, C, D. These 4 points are given here. Okay, and we need to find out the length of AB, the length of BC, the length of CD, and length of CDA at first. Okay, and we will see that is the opposite sides are equal or not. Okay, by finding out that one. Okay, now let's find out the length of AB. Okay, now the length of AB. AB equal to what, my dear students? Length of AB equal to what? Length of AB equal to, we have already learned the formula of the distance, okay, between 2 points. The formula is what? The formula is, I am writing down here, it's a rough portion. Okay, the formula is x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square whole to the power root of power. This is the formula of the distance. Okay, now we will find out the AB distance. AB, that means x1's value is -2 minus x2's value is 5 minus 5. This is square plus y1's value is -1 and y2's value is 4. So y1 minus y2 whole square. Okay, whole to the power root of power. It will be the length of AB. Okay, so it will be how much? That's equal to, this will be -7. -2 minus 5 equal to -7 is -7 square plus -1 minus 4. So it will be -5 square. It will be how much, dear students? It will be minus 7 square, that means 49, plus minus 5 square means 25. Okay, that's equal to how much? That's equal to 9 plus 5 equal to 4, and it will be 7. So 74, square root of 74 is the length of AB. Okay, now we will find out also the length of BC, CD and DA. Okay, also the length of BC. BC equal to what? Length of BC equal to square root of BC, that means x minus x1 again. So 5 minus 6 whole square plus 4 minus 7 whole square, 4 minus 7 whole square. That's equal to what? 5 minus 6, so it will be minus 1 square, plus 4 minus 7, so minus 3 square. It will be how much? It will be, dear student, minus 1 square means 1, plus sign, minus 3 square means 9. It will be square root of 10. Okay, the length of, now the length of now CD. Okay, the length of CD. CD equal to what? The length of CD equal to square root of x minus x1 minus 6 minus 1. 6 minus 1. Okay, whole square, plus 7 minus 2. 7 minus 2 whole square. Okay, now that's equal to how much? Look, my dear students, it's 6. It is 6 minus and minus makes plus 1. Okay, whole square, plus 7 minus 2, that means 5 square. Okay, that's equal to, we can write down square root of 7 square, because 6 plus 1 equals 7, 7 square plus 5 square. So we should write down here 7 square equal to 49 and 5 square means 25. That's equal to how much? That's equal to square root of 74. That means the length of AB equal to square root of 74, the length of CD equal to 74, square root of 74. That means these two length is equal to each other. Okay, now we will find out the length of DA. The length of DA equal to how much? Square root of DA, minus 1 minus 2, minus 1 minus 2 whole square, plus 2 minus 1, 2 minus 1, this also whole square. That's equal to how much? Look, it is minus 1 and minus makes plus, so minus 1 plus 2 whole square. Okay, and plus sign, after that this 2 and minus and minus makes plus sign, plus 1 square. So it will make very easy. It is minus 1 and 2 plus 2 makes 1, so 1 square plus it's 2 plus 1 equal to 3 square. So we can write it down, 1 square equal to 1 and 3 square equal to 9, so that's equal to square root of 10. We can say that, my students, the length of AB and the length of CD is equal. That means square root of 75. Okay, 74. And, my student, the length of BC and length of DA is equal. That means square root of 10. So it may be a parallelogram or maybe a rectangle, but we need to find out the diagonal again. We need to find out diagonals. Now we will find out the diagonal here. Okay, now diagonals are what? Diagonals are AC and BD. That means we need to find out the length of AC and length of BD. Okay, now the length of AC. Length of AC equal to how much? Length of AC equal to how much? Dear students, look, it's so easy. Length of AC, my dear students, AC, A and C. So minus 2 minus 6. It is square root of minus 2 minus 6 whole square plus minus 1 minus 7. Minus 1 minus 7 whole square. That's equal to how much? That's equal to, it's minus 8 square. It's minus 8 square plus minus 8 square. Okay, minus 8 square. It should be how much? It should be minus 8 square means 64. Again, minus 8 means 64. So 64 and 64 makes 128. That means we can write down that square root of 64 into 2, that's equal to, you can write down 8 root 2. Okay, that means the length of AC equal to 8 root 2. Now we will find out the length of BD. Okay, the length of BD. Length of BD. The length of BD is what? The length of BD is equal to B and D. Okay, we should consider B and D. So 5 minus 1. So square root of 5 minus 1. So minus and minus makes plus sign, 1 whole square. Okay, now 4 minus 2 plus 4 minus 2 whole square. Now this makes what? 5 plus 1 equal to 6 square. Square root is remaining here, plus 4 minus 2 equal to 2 square. So we get here 6 square means 36 and 2 square means 4 square root of. Okay, so it should be square root of 40. That means that's equal to 2 root 10. Look, my dear students, the length of the diagonals, that means the length of AC and the BD is not equal. AC's length is 8 root 2 and BD's length is 2 root 10. So this can't be form a rectangle, it must be a parallelogram. Okay, we need to write down the words. Okay, I am erasing this one because I need to write down the words for solution. We have seen that what? We have seen that, or we get that the opposite sides of this quadrilateral is equal, but the diagonals are not equal to each other. So we can say that, so it must form a parallelogram. Okay, parallelogram. I hope you have understood, my dear students. Now we'll solve question number 10. Okay, question number 10 and question number 11 is so easy and it's so short. To solve question number 10, we will erase this one. Okay, dear students, question number 10 is what? Question number 10 is from the point PXY, the distance of the y-axis is equal to the distance of P from Q point 32. Okay, prove that this one, y square minus 4y plus minus 6x plus 13 is equal to 0. Okay, first of all we need to understand this question. What does this question means? This question means, suppose this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. Okay, and the point P, suppose there is the point P of xy. This is the point P. Okay, now the distance between P and y-axis, that means this P and y-axis distance, this one, this distance is equal to the distance of P and Q point. Suppose Q point is anywhere, suppose Q point is here. Okay, this is Q point. That means this distance, that means PQ's distance and from y-axis the P's distance is similar. These two distance will be similar, and from this similarity we need to prove this equation. Okay, now we can prove easily. But the students, look, it's solution of 10. Okay, solution of 10. The given that the distance of P to y-axis and P to Q point is equal, that means you should write down given that the distance from the point P of xy to y-axis and Q point is equal. Okay, now Now distance from y-axis to the point P of xy will be the abscissa. Will be the abscissa, my dear students. Will be the abscissa. Abscissa means x, okay, and y is called ordinate. X is called abscissa, y is called ordinate. That means from y-axis to the point P's distance will be x, okay. Abscissa, that's equal to x. That means the distance from y-axis to the point P is x, and also the distance between P and Q will be what? Will be the Q point is what? Here is the Q point. I have not indicated. Q point is 3, 2. Okay. Now the point Q, and from P I will need to identify the distance. The distance will be what? Distance will be equal to P and Q. That means it should be x minus x1 minus x2. So x minus 3 whole square plus y1 minus y2. That means y minus 2 whole square. Okay, y minus 2 whole square whole to the power root over. This will be the distance from P to Q, and this x is the distance from P to y axis. According to the question, these two are equal. Okay, according to the question, square root of x minus 3 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square, that's equal to x. Because these two distances are equal, the question says that, implies that we will square both the sides. We will get how much? X minus 3 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square, that's equal to x square. Okay, write it down. Squaring both sides. Squaring both sides, we will get this one. Okay, now we will form the formula a minus b whole square. A minus b whole square equal to a square minus twice ab, that means 6x plus 9. Okay, plus b square. A square minus twice ab plus b square. Again, it's a minus b whole square is a square minus twice ab, that means 4y plus b square, that means 4. That's equal to x square. Now transfer this x square in the left side. We will get how much? We will get x square minus that x square minus 6x plus 9 and 4 makes 13 plus y square minus 4y, that's equal to 0. Now arranging this one, x square and x square will be vanished because this x square has plus sign, this square has minus sign. Now we can arrange this one. Y square in the front, we should write down y square, then minus 4y minus 6x plus 13 equal to 0. By arranging this one, we get this. Okay, and this is our proof. Y square minus 4y minus 6x plus 13 equal to 0. Okay, so proof is done. You can write down proved. Okay, dear students, I hope you have understood. Now we'll solve question number 11. Okay, to solve the question number 11, first of all, read out this one. The vertices of the triangle ABC are: A is 2 minus 1, B is minus 4 2, and C is 2 5. Find the value of the median AD. Find the value of the median AD. My dear students, to solve this one, I am erasing this one sub. Okay, and first of all, we need to understand what is saying the question. The question says that suppose ABC is a triangle. Okay, A, B, C is a triangle, and AD is the median. That means D is the midpoint of BC. Okay, and we need to find out this distance AD. To find out this distance, first of all, we need to find out the point D, because A is given already, B and C given, but D is not given. As B and C given, we can find out easily the point D. How you can solve? Look at the board. Question number 11 is question number 11. Okay, solution of question number 11. My dear students, given points of a triangle A, B, C are, the given points are: A is 2 minus 1, B is minus 4 2, and C is 2 5. Okay, also given that what? Also given AD is the median. Okay, also given that AD is a median. This means D is the midpoint of BC. Okay, this is the midpoint of BC. Now we are going to find out the abscissa and the ordinate of D. Okay, so the abscissa of D is what? The mean of the BC's abscissa. The mean of the BC's abscissa what? B's abscissa is minus 4, C's abscissa is 2. So mean will be minus 4 plus 2 divided by 2. That's equal to what? That's equal to minus 2 by 2. So this is equal to minus 1. And the ordinate of D. Ordinate of D is what? The mean of the ordinates of B and C. That means B's ordinate is 2, C's ordinate is 5. So it will be 2 plus 5 divided by 2. That means 7 by 2. Okay, so the point D will be, what? D will be D of, it is abscissa, that means minus 1. It is ordinate, that means 7 by 2. Okay, the value of D's point is minus 1, 7 by 2. Now we can find out easily the median AD. That means we need to find out the distance of AD. A is given here 2 minus 1, and D we have found out minus 1, 7. Now we can write down. Now the median AD equal to square root of x minus x1. It's x, suppose x1 minus x2. Okay, it's 2 minus 1. 2, it's 2 minus 1, minus plus. Okay, 1 whole square plus minus 1 minus 7 by 2. Minus 1 minus 7 by 2 whole square. Okay, it will be how much? It will be it's a calculation, simple calculation. It's square root of, it's 2 plus 1, that is 3 square, and we'll need to subtract this 2. Okay, it's 2, it will be minus 2 minus 7 whole square. Okay, now after that it's square root of 3 square means 9 plus minus 9 by 2 whole square. Now we'll calculate in the right side, my dear students. It's square root of 9 plus minus 9 square and 2 square. So minus 9 square means 81, and 2 squares means 4. Okay, both the denominator and numerator has the square sign, so it will be given in the both denominator and numerator. Now we can add only this one. Okay, it's 4 and 9 plus it's 81 by 4. So our denominator will be 4. Okay, and 9 and 4 makes 36. 9 for the 36 plus 81. Okay, it should be square root also. That's equal to 4 will be here. It's 7. It's 11. So 117, square root of 117 by 4. We can write it down, my dear students. We can write it down. 9. It's 117 can be write down as 9 into 13. 9 into 13 divided by 4 is remaining as here. Now we can write down square root of 9 means 3. Square root of 4 means 2. And square root of 13 is square root of 13. So our median will be 3 by 2 square root of 13. I hope, dear students, you have understood how to solve this one. Okay, and you must submit the HW of the vacation on 29th May. See you again inshallah. Till then, my dear students, Allah Hafiz.